cop shoes for retail, this is the video for you. What's good, gang? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome back to the nest, baby. If this is your first time stopping by, man, make sure you do your boy a solid one and join the Crow Gang, man, and smash that subscribe button. Give this video a like, you guys, because in today's video, I'm going to give y'all that info, man. I'm going to give y'all a couple ways to be able or to have the opportunity to be able to cop shoes for retail. And without further ado, I ain't holding y'all up in this video, man. I've been trying to make my videos a little quicker for y'all. We're going to jump right into it. Tip number one for anybody that's just becoming a sneakerhead or maybe just don't know this information. I feel like, well, I know it's a lot of people that probably feel like a lot of people know this type of information, but when you think about it, some people don't. So with that being said, the first tip on what you want to do to be able to cop shoes for retail is make sure you're doing all your research, man. Search everywhere you can where you can put a raffle in, online raffles, in-store raffles, ship-to-me raffles, any type of raffle that you can get in-store raffles. If you can go to your local stores and put that raffle in, man, make sure you do that. Get your family, your friends, your kids, whatever you gotta do to put in a raffle for you. That way you will have a better chance at hitting on that raffle. And the more you put in and the more you get them to put in, the better chance you get at hitting on this specific shoe. Tip number two, pay attention to all your apps. Pay attention to your sneakers app, your downtown locker room apps, your JD Sports apps, when they're doing exclusive access, when they're doing shock drops, and just stay up on all your sneaker information that you can. Also, using the sneakers app, you want to sometimes I would say, at least nowadays, this is how things have been going, you want to make sure you cop something. Cop something off the sneakers app, or cop something off the Nike app, the Nike online Nike. Try to cop something from Nike so that you will better your chances at hitting on a shoe for retail when they do drop on the sneakers app. Tip number three, first come, first serves. You want to try to search for any store that's close to your area, or even if you got to drive a little while out, you want to make sure you're looking up all the stores that's doing first come, first serve. You want to get out there early so you can get you a spot in line. And if you know that it's one of them shoes that's the line just going to be crazy, sometimes you might got to get out and overnight that thing and camp out, or pull up a couple or maybe 4 or 5 hours before the store open so that you can have a good spot in line to make sure that you secure your pair. Because a lot of the times when we get these hype sneakers, the first 20 people in line might be resellers, or it might be the first 10 and then the other 10 is people mixed in that came with the resellers to buy a shoe for them. But speaking of that also can work for you too. If you in a long line, you can bring a family member or a friend with you to be able to be in that line with you to better your chances at getting your shoe, or even if you're trying to cop more than one shoe, maybe for the resale, maybe for a double up. You never know. So try to bring someone with you to be able to stand in that line with you so you can better your chances. Tip number four, pay attention to all the sneaker content creators. We got a lot of sneaker content creators on YouTube. We got a lot of sneaker content creators on Instagram, TikTok, you name it. Pay attention to every social media site that you can, because a lot of the time, a lot of these sneaker content creators be having great information to give you on when the shoe is dropping, how much stock the shoe is going to have, where exactly can you cop this shoe? Is it just going to be on the sneakers app? If every store going to have it, if they only doing raffles, if it's only dropping on the sneakers app. So paying attention to the sneaker app, paying attention to the sneaker content creators is very, very important, because they will give you good, reliable information on these specific shoes and when they dropping. Sometimes they even, majority of the time, They even know the exact time that this shoe is being released, the exact place this shoe is being released, the price on the shoe, and if the shoe gonna have quality control issues. You can get a lot of information from watching sneaker content creators. So if you are just becoming a sneakerhead, those are 4 great tips that you can use to be able to cop shoes for retail. It's not really that hard to be able to cop certain shoes for retail because the market right now is down on sneakers right now. And honestly, I wouldn't even say the market is down. I would just say, like I said in one of my previous videos, Jordan Brand is just not giving us the sneakers that we want. You're gonna see the market skyrocket once we start touching them pairs that everybody is really waiting on. Pairs like the Jordan 1 Palominos, the Jordan 1 UNC Toe, the Air Jordan 8 Playoffs, the DMP 11s, maybe the Napolitan 11s, the Air Jordan 1 Low Black Toe, and a lot of other releases that's coming up around the fall and holiday time. You will see that market start to pick up. So you don't want to be stuck paying resale on a lot of these GR releases, because honestly, it's not even that hard to be able to cop a shoe for retail. Now, if it's a sneakers app exclusive, and what I mean by that is it's only dropping on the sneakers app, then maybe it might be a little harder to cop, because you know we battling against bots, we battling against millions and thousands of other people that want this shoe too. And a lot of the time they do a Leo drop, which means, I think the Leo mean let everyone enter, and then they do the draw where it's a 10-minute draw. And it get crazy on that sneakers app. It be glitching out when it's a good shoe or a big hyped up shoe. So if it's a sneakers app exclusive, you just gotta, pray on your luck. And like I said, try to buy something off the sneakers app. Even if it's something small like a pair of socks, or maybe a hoodie, or maybe a shirt, or maybe a shoe that's just sitting on there. Try to be active on the sneakers app, because a lot of the time that's what they look for. Just like when they did that Jordan 4 SB restock, they said you had to have purchased a SB product anything other than a Nike SB Dunk, because they know a lot of people gravitate to the Nike SB Dunk. So if they would have did it that way, it would have been millions of people that would have got exclusive access. With that being said, I feel like that's going to be in our future when it comes to the sneakers app, man. They're going to be probably doing a lot of things like that, especially when it comes to these second chance releases, where they trying to give people a chance that didn't cop the shoe, a second chance at copping the shoe. So you want to make sure you buying something off the sneakers app. Don't get it wrong with what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's guaranteed going to work, but it will increase your chances. Also, with the Foot Locker app, they say the same thing. Hey man, if you buy something, better your chances, or for entering in this raffle, and for taking a loss on this release, you have bettered your chances on the next release. So sometimes just entering a raffle period can be good for you. But yeah, those are my tips for you guys to have the opportunity to cop these shoes for retail. And hey, I'm not saying that it's guaranteed going to work, but these are just some tips, because like I said, a lot of these GR releases do not be hard to cop for retail. I do it all the time, but I just put my feet work in. You gotta put your feet work in, and that's with anything in life. Nothing is gonna fall in your lap. So if you want these shoes, you just gotta put your feet work in, man. Do your research, get all the information that you can, and I guarantee you will better your chances. If not, get that shoe for retail, man. Don't automatically put yourself in the resale category when you see a shoe about to drop and you be like, oh man, I ain't gonna be able to get those. I might as well just call my plug up and go ahead and give him the extra money. Because giving him the extra money, all you doing is paying him to put in the feet work that you could have put in. And with that being said, that's going to do it for today's video, you guys. I appreciate y'all for stopping by as always. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button on the way out. Give this video a like for some more tips. If y'all want to see more videos like this, get down in the comment section down below and let your boy know. I hope some of these tips help I hope some of these tips help you guys out, help y'all be able to cop shoes for retail. And like I said, man, as long as you listen and try some of these things, I guarantee you cop them shoes for retail. Let your boy know if you did use some of these tips and was able to cop a shoe for retail. Let me know the shoe and let me know the technique that you did use. And with that being said, make sure you hug your loved ones. Let them know you love them, you guys. And I'm gonna catch y'all, hold on, always remain solid, y'all. And we gonna catch y'all on the next one, baby. Yo, program.